Hi everybody, this is Southforce Production YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to mix kick and bass using equalizer. Let's go. This technique could be applied in any DAW. It doesn't matter what you use. My favorite is FL Studio. I've been using for a while. Here we got kick and bass. I already pre-made everything for us so we don't spend much time looking for samples. So I got kick. This is how it sounds. And here is the bass line, just simple sub bass. Let's hear it. Okay, and now without mixing or anything like that, let's hear it, how it sounds without anything done. As you can hear, it's pretty loud, kick fighting the bass a lot in low frequency range. So first I would go ahead and fix the levels. I'm pretty positive that the kick is actually louder than the bass. Usually I set kick on around 12 dB and bass will be in about the same range. So let's hear the kick and adjust the volume accordingly. So you can see right here it's way over, so we're gonna go ahead and just lower the volume of the kick. Oh, by the way, this is a Cymatics metal kick. Alright, here it is. So we're gonna just lower the volume up until it goes to 12. Yeah, something like that. Now we're gonna listen the bass and do the same thing with the bass. Usually it's way better to adjust the volume of the instrument before it hits the mixer track, so we can do it right here. Alright, right about there. So now we can hear together with fixed volume. So as you can tell, bass and kick fighting each other really hard on certain frequencies. Now it's time to open equalizer. My favorite one is FabFilter Pro Q3. You can use any equalizer you like. This is just the one I prefer. Let's start with kick. So I'm gonna turn on kick and we're gonna adjust frequencies on the kick drum. So as you can see over here, in between like 0 and 30 hertz, there are a lot of information here. This is pretty much not gonna be audible for pretty much all the people. So usually to make it cleaner, you remove a little bit over here, and we're gonna remove it to 30 hertz like that. Or maybe in some instances you want to leave a little bit more, so let's leave like probably 20 and hear how it sounds now. And we can also like move around and listen by the ear. If the kick sound changes a lot while you're moving this knob a lot, then move it a little bit less. All depends on your taste. So you can see, you can hear that the sound is really changed. So we're gonna find a good sweet spot over here somewhere around 27. Second thing, you probably want to remove a little bit of highs. Over in this area you're gonna have a lot of hi-hats. You don't need it from kick and you don't need it from the bass, so we're gonna just remove a little bit, and as well we're gonna keep listening. So right about there, it's not affecting the sound at all, but you will hear at the end whenever you finish your song that little adjustments like that will make a big difference, because if you layer a lot of sounds, they all gonna start fighting for this spot right here. So you wanna like keep a little bit more for your hi-hats and stuff like that. And also 200 hertz, this range has a lot of mod, so you might need to remove some of it, might not. So let's hear, and in order to hear what's going on over here, you wanna like push it up a little bit and then mute it, and you'll be able to hear if this is like really problematic area. So let's turn it on here. So right about here, but not so much. I would like make it thinner a little bit and then go down. I would do just the most is 1 dB, even maybe less than that, and just like that. And now we can hear before and after. So it definitely cleaned a little bit the sound. So that's pretty much all for EQing your kick. Because in this tutorial I'm just gonna show you the portion of the equalization, and in next videos I'm gonna show some more detailed information how to go around different plugins. Now we're gonna open bass and play around with bass. So you can see over here as well a lot of information we don't need, so we're gonna cut everything up until 30 and hear it now. Of course it depends. This sub bass, in sub bass you always just need like lower frequencies. If you have different type of bass which has a lot of information on top over here, then you might go and do different techniques. For this particular sub, we don't need much over in this area, so we're gonna cut a lot from the high end, and we're gonna leave a little bit more low end, maybe around 20, and then we're also gonna cut some significant amount from the top end. Let's hear it again. As you see, this is all we need pretty much in this bass, and all this information is just gonna fight with different instruments, and in the end it's gonna give you a lot of unnecessary mud in the mix. If you have a little brighter bass which gonna be layered on top, then what you're gonna do, you're just gonna remove a little bit more from your brighter bass and leave a little bit over here on this on the higher frequency range, and that's in this way you're gonna balance it out, and you're gonna have very tight low end and very bright high end of two different bass lines. For now we're just messing with sub bass, so all we need is just this, pretty much from like 20, 30 up until 500. And also about 200, we're gonna check the 200 range and see if it gives us some bad information. No, actually I don't hear much bad stuff around, but we still also can just duck it down like maybe half dB just in case. It's not necessary, it's not even audible, but just for the purpose of this video I'm showing you that you could decrease certain frequencies in order to achieve cleaner mix at the end. Another thing, you want to see where's the most strongest frequency in the kick and the bass, and then you want to decrease a little bit of bass, the strongest frequency of the kick, so it's right around here. So let's remember it's around 55 Hertz. And now we're gonna go to the bass and remove a little bit from the bass around 55 Hertz. So we're gonna give more room for the kick. So here's 55, and listen what's gonna change when we start removing it. You instantly can hear that the kick is not fighting that much for the space, and if you remove a little bit of that information from the bass, then you're gonna give a lot of room to shine to this kick. So now we can hear both again. And now I'm gonna switch off all our equalization, and let's hear it again without anything. And now with everything fixed. there's a definitely difference there. So this is pretty much all what you need to do. First you do the levels, you set the right volume for bass and the kick, and then second you play around with equalization to make it all not fight for the spot in the mix. In the next video I'm gonna show you how to use sidechain compression, which is very useful. Sidechain compression basically is whenever something hits, something ducks. So if the kick hits, the bass will duck at the spot, and it will even more room for the kick to shine. That's very important nowadays in different genres like hip hop and EDM. So I believe you're gonna enjoy that video. That video probably gonna be next. If you wanna check that video, it's gonna be somewhere here, or if it's still not recorded, just wait for a few days and it will be uploaded on my channel. For now, this is all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next videos. Bye bye.